The day I told my foster son, I love you, I became enemy number one in his eyes. Teddy's been living with us for 6 months now. He's 10 years old, and when he first moved in, things were rough. He flinched every time we walked past him. He hid food under his bed like we might stop feeding him. But slowly, month by month, he changed. He trusted us enough to hang up his Batman poster. When his stomach rumbled, he felt confident enough to ask me for a sandwich. Yesterday, we went grocery shopping. Teddy was pushing the cart and wandered away. The cashier stopped him and brought him back to us. Is this your son? She asked. I didn't think before I answered. Yes, this is my son. Not foster son, just my son. Teddy stopped dead in his tracks, looked up at me with huge eyes. He didn't say anything for the rest of the day. He barely ate dinner. I tried to ask him what was wrong, but he just went to his room early. The next morning, he wouldn't even look at me and just left for school without saying goodbye. At 2 o'clock that afternoon, my phone rang. Teddy's social worker. Mrs. Jensen, Teddy called me this morning. He says you and your husband are mistreating him. I have to come investigate. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. If I find anything, I'll need to remove him immediately. My heart stopped. When my husband got home, I told him everything. He looked like I'd punched him in the stomach. Teddy called CPS on us? What did we do wrong? Neither of us had answers. When Teddy came home from school, he walked straight to his room, didn't look at us, didn't say hi. I knocked on his door. Teddy, can we please talk? Nothing. Did I say something wrong yesterday? His voice came through cold. Leave me alone. My husband tried. Bud, whatever we did, we can fix it. Just leave me alone. We didn't sleep that night. Just lay there in the dark, terrified. When morning came, I made his favorite breakfast, chocolate chip pancakes. He came down but wouldn't look at me, wouldn't eat either. Teddy, please, just tell us what we did. His voice cracked. You didn't do anything. Then why did you call your social worker? He wouldn't answer. The doorbell rang at exactly 10 o'clock. The social worker came in, professional, serious, carrying a clipboard. I need to speak with Teddy alone. In his room, please. The two of them went upstairs. My husband and I sat on the couch downstairs the whole time. We could hear muffled voices through the ceiling but couldn't make out the words. 10 minutes passed, then 20. What do you think she's asking him? My husband whispered. Probably how we hurt him. We didn't hurt him. Then why is he doing this? 30 minutes. My hands wouldn't stop shaking. What if we did something and didn't realize it? What if she finds something wrong? What if she takes him away? 35 minutes. The voices upstairs got quieter, then silent. That was worse. The 40 minutes. My husband started crying. We're going to lose him. I can feel it. She's up there deciding to take him right now. Don't say that. It's true. Look how he's been acting. He hates us. But why? I was in tears too. I ruined everything. I called him my son. I pushed too hard too fast. I kept replaying that moment in the grocery store. The way he looked at me. I thought those were happy eyes, but they weren't. They were scared eyes. I scared him. Finally, we heard footsteps on the stairs. The social worker finally came down, but Teddy stayed upstairs. Her face told us nothing. Please sit. We sat and held hands. She took a deep breath. I just talked to Teddy. He says you're not mistreating him at all. I was confused. What? Then why? He asked me to investigate you. She interrupted me. To check if you were real. She proceeded to explain everything. Teddy had been in 12 foster homes in the last 4 years. Every single family sent him back. His last family called him their son for 2 months, then gave him back to the system. When you called him your son yesterday, it terrified him. This morning he called me and said, can you check if they're bad? I need to know now, before I start thinking they're my real parents. I couldn't breathe. He wanted me to look for red flags, proof you were lying. I spent 45 minutes checking everything. I found nothing wrong, just a family who loves a kid who's never been loved properly. Suddenly we heard footsteps. Teddy appeared, eyes red from crying. I'm sorry I lied. I needed to know if you'd send me back, because you called me your son. Last time someone did that, they gave me back. I hugged him tight. We're not going anywhere, even after I called her, especially after that. 2 years later, we adopted him. At court, Teddy said, 12 homes gave me back. Mom and Dad never did.